Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hopefully, everybody's having a good day, night, evening, morning, whatever it is, wherever you guys are at. Just got my new microscope in the mail today, and I've already played around with it to see what it's capable of and to get used to doing adjustments on it. And I will say, point blank, right off the rip, this microscope is an absolute beast. It's blown me away for what it's capable of doing. It's the same microscope as my other one, which is in my closet. The only difference is this one's high definition. Or not high definition, ultra high definition, which I'm going to show you the power of this microscope. And it was only, I think, like an $80 difference between this one and the other one that I've got that my free giveaway is on. But I'm going to take in, because I'm going to be showing you a bunch of different PCBs and my Z590 Kingpin motherboard, the pins and stuff on that. I can get insanely close. It is ridiculous. Not that I'm ever gonna need to get as close as I'm going to on pins wise, but I'm just gonna show you the sheer power of the thing. But without further ado, let's get it turned on and let's show you what this thing's all about. I absolutely love this thing already. It's crazy. But I'm gonna take, and yes, I'm using my regular lens that I would for pins, but then I'm gonna get insanely close to pins and the PCBs with this lens here. This lens here is no joke with this microscope, especially in ultra high definition. And I'm set up in ultra high definition right now. So I'm gonna start off with the Z590 Dark Kingpin, and we're gonna jump right into it. And I'm actually gonna turn this right to you guys so you guys can actually see it. And I'm gonna zoom the phone camera in. If it'll zoom in, there we go. And now you guys are pretty much going to see everything that I see. I'm going to jump right into the pins. And to focus this thing is so much easier. There's that. I'm just going to jump right into showing it off. Zoom it right in. Drop this down. Typically for how I would be repairing pins if I was going to. Be somewhere along the lines of right here that he's set up at. Now get it into focus. I mean, look at that. I haven't even used the remote yet to pull the focus in even more, which, there we go. And I could take and even drop this down I could drop this down even more. I don't care about the autofocus not being a feature. I like to have this nitpicky focus. Look at that for quality. You get the phone to focus in. There we go. Look at that for quality. You're not going to get any better. That is insane. There's that. Now let me see if I can move this PCB over and get some chips. There's some chips on the PCB. Now I'm going to take and I'm going to jump over to a laptop Wi-Fi card. Obviously, yes, I got to refocus it. It's fine though. I'd rather have the manual refocus. Get the phone to focus. Look at that for clarity for you. Kind of a dirty PCB, but it's whatever. There's that Wi-Fi card. Here's the other one. I love this microscope. Already in love with it. Now I'm gonna raise this up quite high for the simple reason I'm gonna get microscopic on it. I mean, crazy close. I'm gonna pull this lens out. There's that lens, and this is the lens I'm putting in right now. This lens turns this microscope into a beast. I mean, I was blown away with how close I can get with this lens. It's insane. And I'm gonna start right off with the Wi-Fi card from a laptop. All right, bring the screen up so you can see it. Start focusing it in. Actually, bring this up. Start getting us to focus in, which there's my focus right there. Now I'm starting to flex the power of this microscope. I'm gonna drop this down just a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna get this even closer. I'm gonna flex it. I'm gonna go as far as I possibly can with it. Which, whoops. Actually, I want it to be up because I can do the, I forgot I can do the fine adjustment on the side. I mean, really, look at that. Zoom the camera in a little bit more. Focus the camera. You're not going to get much better than that. I mean, come on now. I'll zoom this in more. Bring it down and get even closer. That's going out of focus. Got to bring that back in focus. I mean, like, really, come on, really. How much clearer you want it? Get some light on there so I can actually, as if I'm doing the PCB work. Like, really, how much better you want that? That is insane. Absolutely insane. Let me see if I can take and get it a little bit more. I've pretty much got this lens maxed out right where I got it now. And I've also got the manual part of the lens maxed out. See, I could also pull it out. My zoom, as you can see, I'm going times. I'm gonna max this right out, get right into it. But yeah, I mean, come on, that's absolutely insane. I'm barely even, I don't even feel like my finger's moving. Let's see if I can get that to focus a little bit better, as I feel like I can get it better. There we go. That's even better. It looks a lot. It looks brighter on the phone camera than it actually is. Yeah, hopefully that's showing up a little bit better. That is absolutely nuts. Now what I'm going to take and do is I'm going to pull the Z590 Dark King pin into the mix, and I'm going to show you just how insanely close I can get to those pins now. Could never do it with my other microscope. This one, absolutely I can. All right, there's a pin. There's the pins. Get her focused in so she's all nice and happy. Raise it up. Get her focused in. And there's your pins. I'm gonna get as close to these things as I possibly can. Gotta back that off just a little bit. My fine adjustment. I mean, really, come on. How are you gonna argue with that? Just my lighting, with my light adjusters down here, just these, There we go. I'm actually going to pull this one out. I'm going to pull that one right out of the mix. Pull the second light right out of the mix. I kind of prefer having my fine adjustment here. But I mean, come on, really, I'm microscopic on this thing now. It's insane. I know my lighting is off. There we go, that's better. It's a lot better. But I mean, there you go. You see how good, you see how insane this microscope is. See if I can get it in a little bit more. Use my fine adjustment, go a little bit closer. That's it, that lens is maxed out. That is insane. There's your CPU pins. I was never getting that close with my other microscope. That I know for a fact I wasn't. So we got just a little bit more to get a little bit better. This is ultra high definition, so it's nuts. There's your pins. Ooh, that's even better. This side's even better. Got a little piece of dust there, which I don't even care about that. Now we'll go off the motherboard. There's some traces for you. There's a trace for you. There's 4 traces right there for you. Let's see if I can run into some chips. Well, there's a chip right there. Not really a microscopic chip, but there's another chip. But yeah, this microscope is self-explanatory. It's an absolute beast. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to show. Almost 14 minutes in. Just want to show how the microscope is. With that being all said and done, I hopefully everybody's having a good day, night, evening, morning, whatever it is, wherever you guys are at. Actually, you know what I'm going to take and do really quick. Well, wasn't even planning on doing it, but why not? Let's just do it for the sheer fun of it. DDR4 RAM stick. There's your DDR4 RAM stick. There's a RAM chip right there. There's another chip. Let me jump over here. Actually, you can see a lot more traces and stuff on this end. But I mean, this part of the stick is where it goes into the motherboard, obviously. This is just insane. This is nuts. Alright, almost 15 minutes in. I wanted to end this video, but I took in... Oh yeah, that blue what you see is a thermal paste. But yeah, I said almost 15 minutes in. I'm gonna cut this video now. So yeah, now you see how the microscope is. It's an absolute beast. As I already said, I'll say it again. Hopefully everybody's having a good day, night, morning, evening, whatever is where you're at. I'm out later.